everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and we are going to do another video in the series collaboration, Every Bit Counts Challenge. And that is where Jessica from Three Rivers Homestead, she does this challenge every August of every year, or for the past few years. And different creators can follow along and you try to preserve what you can in August, whether it be 15 minutes a day, you take 15 minutes out of your day to do it. Whether it be something easy, maybe you got 45 minutes to an hour and then you can do some canning or something like that. So that's what it is. There'll be a hashtag down below. If you click on that hashtag, you can see all the other creators with inspiration on how you can work with your summer harvest, your gardening, whether it be veggies, flowers, whatever. You could be canning them, you could be freezing them, you could be making freezer meals, whatever. As long as you're preserving food, preserving something to help you out during fall and winter in your home, and you're not letting it go to waste, right? So that's what this is all about. Now, some people are doing something every day, whether it be a 15-minute challenge, an hour challenge, whatever, every day. I'm probably not going to do every day because I don't have a full garden, but I also do get veggies and stuff, different things from friends and family, and I also buy from Flashfood. So, which is like garden, or like you can get clearance food and veggies and stuff like that. Hold on. He's scared of the corn. He was smacking it. What is it? Don't know what it is? Okay, wasn't that stinking cute? I just had to show you. So, so obviously we're going to be working with corn today. I am going to cook the corn and freeze it for right now. Get it off the husks and freeze it. What I really want to do with it is my corn, I don't even really know what I call it. It's like corn and jalapeno and cherry tomato salsa. Because it's so good on eggs, it's so good on tacos, it's so good. And I only have 2 jars left. So, but I don't have quite enough cherry tomatoes yet, or little grape tomatoes, whatever, growing. They're growing. I got a lot on the vines. They're just not turning super fast. So I'll show you what I got. This amount here. Aren't they beautiful? I know. So, and like I said, I got a small container garden going on. So, I'm waiting to get some more of those in. In the meantime, I have this corn. I don't want it to go bad. We have to do something with it. So that's why I'm going to just freeze it, get it in the freezer. It'll be ready. So when I have more of these and my jalapenos are ready, then, because I got peppers coming in, but they're not ready, obviously, right now. And definitely not the jalapenos right now. So when all that comes together at the same time, I can pull out the corn and then we can make the salsa together. So, that being said, we're going to get started on this. It should be a pretty easy project. What I'm going to do, they're all in their husks still, so I'm going to put them, you could do it in a pan of water if you want. Perfectly fine if that's how you're used to doing it. Peeling the husks off, put it in the water, do it that way, then shuck it after. I am a microwave girl when it comes to this. I don't use a microwave very often, but when it comes to corn, getting it off the husks and stuff. So I'm going to leave them the way they are, put them in the microwave. I don't want to fully cook them though. So I don't want to do it for a long period of time like you normally like we're on vacation or something and we're doing corn. I'll do it in the microwave and it's cooked and then we're ready to go. This I'm going to do maybe a minute or two. You just want to get them a little zhoosh, and then we can peel off the husks and scrape them off, or hull them. Is that hull them? I don't know what the term is. I don't know. I don't got a real garden, but anyway, and husk them? No, hull them? I don't know. Anyway, take the corn off, and then I'm going to freeze them in freezer bags. So that's what we're going to do. Should be pretty quick and easy. Might as well join me. Give you some inspiration. Cheers. Okay, so I probably have about 12 things of corn like this. They're getting a little soft being in the fridge and stuff. I got to get them taken care of. I'm going to put them in the microwave. I'm going to put paper towel around them, like 2 or 3 at a time, put them in the microwave for about 2 minutes, pull them out, get the husks off, and let them cool for a bit. And then we will get the corn off them and get them in freezer bags. So we ate probably 4 of them already by now with dinner at the camper, stuff like that. So I just want to get these ones used up. So we have enjoyed them, fresh and yummy. So excited. Okay, so when you do that in the microwave, this husk comes off so easily and so clean. I know there's a video coming up later, like look at that, coming up later that I did, I don't know if before or after this, where I did a corn dish. We had a friend come over to the campground. So, and I did probably 2 or 3 of them at that point too. So, just so you know, this is like the best little hidden secret if you didn't know about it. Look at that. Clean. Clean as a whistle. Obviously, if there's a spot like that, we're not going to use that, right? We have common sense. We know. We know what we're doing. Not really, but we're here for each other. Okay, so I put a little bowl like this and this bowl around it. If you have a butt pan too, that would work, but I'm not going to get the butt pan out. So then you do it like this. And then all the corn will fall in here. I don't know if I'm even doing this the right way. I just bought this. Oh no, is it like this? No. Oh my God, the dishwasher scared me. Like this. There we go. I bought this last year, so I've only used it 1 year, right? And then kind of put it away. But I don't want the crappy parts. A little hot. If you have to put one of the skewers in the end, you know, the little corn cob things. I can never think of words, so sorry about that. It's annoying to some. Oops. Don't want to lose the corn. There. I kind of like doing this. There's something kind of a little satisfying about it. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so I'm not for sure what I'm going to do with the corn cobs. I know you can make jelly with them, and I haven't done it yet. But I kind of want to. But every year I get a little flustered, overwhelmed, and then I just toss the dang thing. So, and I have friends with chickens, but of course they say, no, they don't eat that, or I don't see them right away. You know what I mean? I guess I could put them in the freezer. But my whole thing is, and another reason why I want to freeze this now, and then should let it cool down a little bit more. I'm going to put him to the side. This one might be a little bit better. It's because this one's got kind of a crappy spot. Eventually I'm going to be getting meat from the fair, and I don't want a lot of corn in the freezer. Like, I have some corn, but I don't want it all in there. So I need room in my freezer. So at that point, that's when I should be have some tomatoes, stuff like that ready to go, right? Okay, let me get these going here. Okay, another thing why some more of this is microwaving. You can leave the husks on it and then put it in the freezer in like a freezer Ziploc bag. That thing, I have done that before. The only thing is it takes up a lot more room, right? These little things are slippery when they're hot. So it takes up more room, and I'm trying to get space in my freezer, use this up later, eventually. And I know you're probably thinking, geez, woman, can't you just hold on to this? Hold on to this piece of corn? So that's another reason why I don't do it that way. In the past, I have done that, but now I'm like, that was years ago when I had more space. Now I don't have much space. All right, we're down to the last biscuits. He's watching corn fly all over the place. He's so cute. All right, let me finish these, get him out of the way. He's very fascinated by the corn. I don't know what he's after now. No, Okay. Got him off the counter. You guys have kids probably, and I have little fur babies. I don't know where Zipper is. He's somewhere. They were chasing each other like little maniacs earlier. So if you get two, like I said, some of the crappy spots, just ignore it. I do recommend these peelers though. I'm telling you. I waited years. I just used a knife all the time, and I just feel it's less dangerous. You're back. You know, it's not that hot until you take the first, like, the corn off, and then you're like, oh my gosh, that center part is hot. No. I can't always play with the corn. You can play with that. I'm not going to use it anyway. Flung on the counter. Okay, I have 3 more to do, and then we'll be done, and then we can get this bagged up. Okay, he finally sat down to relax, but he's got to be with Mama in the kitchen, so he's sitting on the chair. Isn't he cute? Okay, so I took the bowl out. So really, if you don't have this little guy, I kind of forgot that. It's been a year, people. So if you don't have this little guy, and you're using a knife, this is very handy, because then you're taking the knife and you're going down the corn. But I really didn't need it for this corn, because I was just holding on to it and doing it like that. So either or. If you, I mean, it didn't hurt anything being in there, right? So, but that is, if you have a knife and you're going down, it saves it, and then it all falls in the bowl. Otherwise, I can just do it over a bowl. And that was it. Okay, so that is what we got out of all those. And I am going to, I don't know what that is, nor that. I'm going to let it sit for probably another 10 minutes or so to make sure it's really cool. And then I'm going to get it in the bags and vacuum seal it in my vacuum sealer. So here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to get my bags filled. These are amazing bags. They're from a company called Out of Air, and a while ago they sponsored a video and sent me these bags, and I do love them. They're very great quality, very thick, and work with pretty much any of the vacuum sealing machines. So the one I originally had was a little older, and it finally kind of was dying on me. So I got a cheap one on Amazon, and it worked. They work great with them. So, you know, I can leave it down below in a link down below if you want. I don't have a code or anything like that for you, but I don't make any money off it. But they are great. They are great bags. So I'm just going to fill them. They have all different sizes, and these are just small ones that I have right now. But they have big sizes. They have like 8-inch by 25-inch, 11 by 25-inch, stuff like that. And then you can decide what you want. They have a roll where you can make it yourself. So I'm just going to kind of scoop some in. I don't know, I might not need all 3. I'll probably end up doing more corn at some point again. So who knows, I might not even use this for the tomato salsa. Because, yeah, look at that. I'm not even getting, well, you know what? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Now I kind of want 2 bags. I'm not getting very much out of it. It'd be perfect for the salsa. I probably will end up getting more corn anyway. Sorry. At the end of summer. And by then, it'll be ready to go with the tomatoes and the peppers and all that good stuff. Man, no, it's not. I'm gonna put it all in one bag. Disappointing. All that work. Now I dirty the bag, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to get this all scraped out and then pull a little bit from this bag here in a second. Yeah, I do want to just point out this. Look at how you go from, I had a whole grocery bag, eyes up here. I had a whole grocery bag of 12 or 11. There may have been only 11 left of ears of corn. It was like this big in my fridge, taking up so much room. When you get done, it goes to this. So can you imagine putting that in your freezer opposed to this? This is way better, right? So, but you do what you got. I mean, if you have plenty of room in your freezer and do it on the corn, let me know down below if you've done it on the corn, on the cob like that with the skin or the husk still on it. And I will say another reason why I also do this is because my husband doesn't like corn on the cob itself. He loves corn. We both do. But I get it, because it gets stuck in your teeth and you're trying to bite it off and there's always something going on there, right? You know, I mean, every once in a while it's good to just gnaw on a piece of corn, but I get it. So, he prefers when I cut it off, so I just always do that, and I kind of agree with him, so it's okay. So I'm just getting the stuff out, and now we're gonna just seal these two up and get them in the freezer. All right, so if you've been here a while, you know I use this machine quite often. I mean, this is a Bonson kitchen. I don't know. I think it was less than $30. I'm not gonna lie, and I love it. It works great. So it's sealing and vac sealing right now. So it vac sealed, now it's sealed, now it's done. Okay, we had a little spillage. That's okay. Well, it's not okay, but I gotta get this cleaned up. I already did the other bag. Didn't realize it wasn't taping, so I'm sorry about that. So, but look, it's all ready. Woohoo! Okay, so we got two bags. I can put this away. I can use it towards the salsa later on. I was going to show you. Hold on 1 second. This is the salsa I'm talking about. I do have a video on this already. It is so good. But see, I got one open. I'm going to use it in tonight's dinner. So I'm going to make some kind of like little Mexican dinner with some chicken and stuff with it. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe, hit that little bell. It'll notify you every time I put up a new video. And don't forget to check out the hashtag #EveryBitCountsChallenge. It will inspire you no matter if you're got tons of produce growing, a small amount of produce growing. Do something with it so it doesn't go to waste. You use it up. Do something with it so maybe you don't get sick of eating a whole bunch of zucchini. You know what I mean? But you still have it later for like winter time. You know what I mean? Even if you make zucchini breads and freeze them, that's still something. You're preserving it in just a different way, and then you have it for later. And you know, frozen baked goods are so good. So I think that's it. I just want to say thank you, Jessica, for hosting this again this year. I don't think I will be doing it every day, but I'm going to try my best to do it as many days as I can, just because I don't have a huge garden or anything, and I already told you that in the beginning. So I do have some more herb things coming up. I have pickles that are going to be coming up, zesty pickles. I want to show you last year. I haven't done them yet, but these are last year's August of 23 zesty pickles. I put red pepper flakes in there and stuff. Oh my God, these are so good. I just grabbed another jar from downstairs because I put them in my husband's lunch, and I think we got one pickle left in the fridge, so I had to bring up a new jar so we can put them in his lunch. But they are good. They are zesty. I'm not gonna lie, but it kind of reminds you of, it's not exact, but it kind of reminds you of those zesty Vlasic pickles or whatever. So good. But there is a video on that also. I also went downstairs and got some of my grape juice. So this is where you just put grapes in water and can it, or you can add sweetener to it. Depends on how sweet your grapes are at the time. And so this has been sitting since March of 24. This is so good. Like, you just pour it in a glass. It is so good. I'm going to put it in the fridge so my husband can have some later. And then I also went downstairs, so a little inspiration for y'all. 10 to 23 applesauce. I'm a big applesauce canner because we go apple picking whenever it's time to apple pick in the fall. And we love it, and my husband loves it in his lunch every day. So, well, not every day, but I do try to make enough so we have it, you know, several times for him in his lunch. It's a filler for his lunch and snacks, and it's healthy, and I don't put sugar in it. I don't put sweetener in it. I just do apples the way they are, but we also like a little more tart apple. But anyway, maybe sometimes I will put a hint of cinnamon. This man doesn't like a lot of cinnamon. So, but yeah, so easy. Applesauce is so easy. Don't ever buy it. Just make it. It's just so easy. That being said, hopefully you enjoyed this video, get some inspiration from it. Check out the people down below. Just click on the hashtag. It'll show you, well, it'll be 2024 this year, obviously, but there's 23, 22, maybe 21 on there. I know I've done 22 and 23, and now this will be my third year doing it, and I love it because they inspire me also and give me ideas. So hopefully you'll get some ideas. Cheers.